In today's video, I have the details for the December challenge. Yep, you're going to want to use a paper pad. What else? Stay tuned. The Patreons already know. They got a special hint on the 27th. That was one of their perks. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with the December challenge, the December Junk Journal challenge. It is a free-for-all. So we are going to be making the 12 days of junk journaling embellishments, and then we are going to be making a journal. So this time our journal is a little more specific. You are to choose a paper pad. I've chosen one that there's hardly any pages left in. I need 8 pages. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling out 8 pages from this paper pad to make this journal. So 8 pages from a paper pad. And then 7 pages, 7 different pages. So like book pages, ledger, map, digital, etc. These are going to make up the other pages of your 15-page journal. So you're going to make a journal out of 15 pages. It's to be a single signature. And it also needs to have a cover. So your 15 pages, you're going to have 8 from your paper pad, 7 from other sources. Okay, so like I said, ledger paper, book pages, all that kind of things. Okay, so you're going to take your 8 pages from your paper pad, and each one of those pages needs to be folded or used differently. Okay, so let me give you some examples. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi, and say hello to Wiley. Hi, Wiley. I'm so glad you joined us today. If this is your first Dear Julie premiere, make sure you hit that live chat and come on over and say hello. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, and it gives us a chance to all watch the video for the first time together as it premieres, but we can also be in a chat. So you can ask questions, get them answered right away, and this is especially good as we start a new challenge. Don't forget, I'll be back again today at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time with the first day of 12 days of digitals. I will be using Kara's and my digital and making something really wonderful and fun. We also have Kara will be doing that today as well, and we have several elves that are also taking the 12 days of digital and making wonderful things, so do check that out. And so that premiere will be at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time today. And each day of the first 12 days of December, I will have a premiere at 10:30, which will be our challenge video, and 12 o'clock, which will be the 12 days of digitals. So let's get back to our program. So the way you fold it includes, the pockets. So you can go ahead and flip it up and have a pocket. Okay, so flip it up and have a pocket. You can have a flip on the side. That would be another way of doing it. You've seen this week I've been doing all different kinds of paper folding for my December daily. So any of those things, you can make an envelope out of your page and then make a double tuck, or just add the envelope in as one of your pages. You can add a napkin like we did in, so I just put a napkin on one of my pages, so that's something you can do. You can stencil, you can stamp, you can punch. They just need to be different. 8 different techniques on your scrapbook page, your scrap pad. Okay? And now, what are the 12 days of embellishments? On the first day, you're going to make a beautiful tassel. You can use anything you want to. It can have beads. It doesn't have to have beads. It can be made out of paper. It can be made out of yarn. Whatever you want to make, you're going to make a beautiful tassel. You're going to make 2 things out of envelopes. So 2 envelope places that are going to be in your journal. Now these can be, these are not with your 8 pages. Okay, so these are separate. And so these can be something that you're going to add in, something you're going to stuff and put in, but you need to make 2 envelope places in your journal. 3 notebooks or notepads. So you can use anything. I'm going to be using the cut apart pages because there are 2 sets of cut aparts in here. So I'm going to be using the cut aparts and some of the other pages that are in here, and possibly some digitals that I have on my desk to make these. Excuse me. You are to make 4 beautiful charms. You can use anything you want. Just make 4 beautiful charms. 5 altered paper clips. Now remember, all of your things need to have 3 things to them. Okay, so your beautiful tassel needs to have at least 3 things happening to it. Your envelope places need to have 3 things happening to it. Your notebooks, 3 things happening to them. So it can be that you layered the cover and you put a pocket on the inside, that kind of thing. Okay, but 3 things, not just a paper or paper with a bunch of paper in it. It needs to have 3 things happening in it. Beautiful charms, 3 things. Altered paper clips with 3 things happening. 6 napkin places. So you can add it, like we did, and I'll be doing all of these because, I don't have enough to do. But I did do napkins in November. 7 cluster embellishments. So at least 3 things going on in your cluster embellishments. 8 tags, 9 pockets, 10 lace places. So you can have 4 or 5 tabs that are lace, and a side that's lace, and lace that's on the top of a tag. You just need to use lace in 7 different places. Okay, that one doesn't need to have 3 things happening. You just need to use lace 7 places in your journal. It can be paper lace, so it could be a doily, because some of you don't have lace. So anyway, 7 places. 11 stenciled places. At least 5 different types of stenciling. Okay, so don't just take your bingo thing and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, that doesn't work. You can do this in a few places, but you need to have at least 6 different types of stenciling. Okay, so remember, one of the things you can do is you can take your lace doily and you can use it as a stencil, and then use the doily and okay, I'm writing that 6 different. Okay, and your stamp places, same thing, 6 different. Okay, so if you're going to use your postage stamp cancellation, you can use that on a couple, but you don't use it on all 12. Okay, so 1 tassel, 2 envelopes, 3 notebooks, 4 charms, 5 paper clips, 6 napkin places, 7 cluster embellishments, 8 tags, 9 pockets, 10 lace places, 11 stenciled places, and 12 stamped places. Again, we are using 8 pages from a paper pad, and 7 other different pages. So I don't have any, I didn't get those out. I should have. So we could do like graph paper, something like that, a coloring page, some noisy paper, music paper, ledger paper. Okay, so 7 different papers. Okay. And again, book paper and digitals could be used here. So you could go ahead and throw in a digital, couple digitals. Okay, you got that? You're making one single journal, one single signature journal with a cover. You can either make a hard cover for it or a soft cover for it. And your cover does not count from your 8. So you're making 15 pages on the inside. Okay, I hope I've explained all that really so that you understand. If you have any questions, there is a question box in the group. So from here, after watching the details, you'll go to the link that's in the box, the description box down below, and join our Facebook group if you would like to participate in this. Then you go ahead and as you finish your elements, you post those in the element boxes. This is to see, to encourage you to keep going along, but also for ideas for each other, and getting used to sharing our ideas and taking pictures and all of that. That's what my channel is very much about, is developing you as a sharer. As you're going to have a big idea and you're going to want to put it out there, and so I want to help develop you to be ready for that. Okay, many of you. And okay, so you see a lot of the challenges and things that I do are encouraging you to share, to videotape with music background, then to use your voice, and all of those different things. So that's what I feel my calling is here on Dear Julie Julie. Okay, so that is going to be our challenge. The deadline will be December 31st. And my, also if you use a Dear Julie Julie digital in this, you get early access to the party, because yes, we will be having a party. It will be in January, and all of you that finish the December journal on time and post it correctly will be invited to a party the second week in January. And at that party, there will be a free digital waiting for you to download and to use. Okay, and then we also have a 2-hour virtual party where we play with that digital. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, so this is our December challenge. It's a free-for-all. Yes, you have to make a journal. It's got to be the 15 pages, single signature. You're going to use your paper pad and your 7 other pads, and then you're also going to make the 12 Christmas embellishments, and that's it. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun, because you can use any tools, you can use any paint, pencil, punch, anything that you want. But as long as you use the paper pad and you make these items, and you also use the 7. Don't forget that your paper pad, you're going to be folding it and using each page differently And that's the challenge part of this. Let's see how fast you can make them. Make sure that you post in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, as well as the December group I finished, and that you post your finished journals in the finished journals post. Okay? Thank you all for being here. I am going to put a playlist right up here and an embellishment video here, and YouTube's going to put something that they think you might want to watch right there. And it is a great compliment if you go on and watch another video after this one, even if it's not one of mine. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you at 12 o'clock with the 12 days of digitals. So I will be working on day one. Day one. This is the collaboration with Kara Brandon and myself. I printed mine on like cream colored paper. This is Kara's day one, and this is my day one, and I'm going to meld those two together, and let's see what I come up with. So another premiere at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. See you then. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.